Hello, friends. Today I want to talk about one of our classmates, Chelliah. My introduction to Chelliah perhaps came when I saw his picture in the cover page of Ananda Vedan sometime in May June 1980, when Chelliah was the state topper in the 10th standard exams. I vividly recall his picture on the cover page and also the associated article. I read that maybe several times, and I remembered those words for many more years to come. At that point, I never thought that I would get an opportunity to meet with him. So, when I saw him coming into the dormitory, I think on the uh, college, I was kind of completely thrilled to meet with him. As you may know, Chelliah came into the engineering college, stayed there for a few days, then decided to go and do medicine, and then again came back. So he was kind of oscillating between whether to become a doctor or an engineer. Just to give you a perspective, if you assemble Chelliah's uh, close family in a room and you pick anyone randomly, uh, the chances of that person being a doctor is very high. So that's kind of the family background he comes from. So I think he was one of the odd men out to become an engineer, perhaps. So I also remember Chelliah recommending me or kind of introducing me to his uncle, who was an ophthalmologist in Egmore Eye Hospital. I underwent a minor procedure during that period, and I got, what should I say, a royal treatment um, from his uncle. So I remember that incident. Later, after the college, he was at HCL for some time. Then he did his masters in IASC. I met him in early 90s in Georgia Tech, where he was doing his doctoral program. Anantu was also in the same campus with him. So we continued our relationship for a while, and there was a break. I think in the late 90s we were not much in touch. But early 2000s, when I had a short stint in Cupertino HP site, he also happened to be in the same place, and I do remember several post-lunch walks with him. So Chelliah had a keen eye on many of the topics, and his thinking was very different, and kind of he can think in an abstract manner on any topic. So we continued our relationship, and eventually Chelliah, when decided to return to India, he came to HP India, where I was kind of working at that time. So our relationship, and we continue to have a reasonably good time meeting each other on several days. Or later, when he decided to move to a different HP site, we continued to be in touch, and of course, we had different ways to move forward. Even today, we are in frequently in touch, and he is my kind of a mentor to or a go-to person when I have something on the professional front or any other topics to discuss. And he was always a what should I say, a person willing to listen and offer his views on that. So I'm really privileged and proud to have been associated with Chelliah for such a long time, and I thought I will share this with you all at this juncture. Thanks for listening.